In our morning rounds, the chief medical officer of the U.S. Tennis Association, which runs the U.S. Open, is here with a health warning for all female athletes. There has been a dramatic increase in the number of girls playing sports in high school over the past 4 decades. And women's participation in college sports jumped to more than 190,000 athletes. But many aren't getting enough calories and protein, and that can mean poor performance, bone fractures, and other serious problems. Dr. Alexis Colvin, who is also an orthopedic surgeon, is here with us at the table. Good morning.
Morning.
So this actually is a syndrome. What is it, and how do you explain to patients what it is?
So there are 3 components to the syndrome. It's disordered eating, amenorrhea, and stress fractures. So the disordered eating really encompasses something called low energy availability, not enough calories, not enough nutrients. It could be anorexia or bulimia, but it doesn't have to be. The amenorrhea obviously is not getting your period, and the combination of the 2 can lead to stress fractures.
Is this a body image issue?
It's a good question. You know, a lot of sports where we do see this syndrome are sports where body image is important. So figure skating, gymnastics, ballet. But again, it doesn't have to be.
What I found so fascinating also is I had never heard that there is a limited amount of time that you build a certain amount of bone density up to a certain age and then it stops. So when should we really be aware? And is it just for athletes?
No, so peak bone mass really occurs, the biggest buildup of bone mass really occurs in your teenage years. After about puberty, you don't really put on that much bone mass, and really after the age of 30, you're really not putting on any at all. So the teenage years are really the critical time to start putting on bone density.
But when you say that, like calories, what should girls be eating in particular? Is there anything about the diet, whether it be the number of calories, that parents can say, here's a check sheet that I should be looking for?
I think it's really the distribution of the calories. So again, you need more energy, the more if you're going to be playing more sports. But it's also important that those calories are, adequate enough protein, fats, nutrients, and vitamins. So I think if there is a question, having that player work with a nutritionist is always a good idea.
Are the popularity of sports drinks and energy bars playing any factor in this?
Well, I think a lot of those energy drinks and sports bars have a lot of sugar in them, which is important, to an extent, but it's really not providing you with everything that you need for good performance and for all these other function that your body needs. So I think a balanced diet with real food is really the key.
It seems like when you look at female athletes, sort of the makeup, physical at least, like Serena Williams, it's changing. I think female athletes seem a lot more robust. They seem stronger, like Abby Wambach. Has that changed at all how women perceive their bodies should be?
Well, hopefully. I mean, I think attention is all kind of new, but there's a lot more power in the women's tennis game for sure. And hopefully that'll translate across the board to helping body image through society.
All right, Dr. Alex Colvin, thank you so much.